Hi there, Quali Ninjas. Welcome to CloudShell 9.3. Here's what's new. Blueprint labels allow blueprint designers to visually organize their blueprint's components in logical groups, providing the blueprint users with a clear understanding of the blueprint's components and functionality. For example, you can create a label called Spine Network for your switches and routers, front-end servers for your apps, and cloud services for CloudShell services that perform registration to a public cloud. To attach a label to a component in your diagram, simply hover over the component, select Labels, create the label, and then attach it to the component. In the blueprint, you can also modify existing labels, detach labels from a component by clicking the label and then Apply, or completely removing it from the blueprint. Note that in the Sandbox end user can only attach the blueprint's labels to different components or detach them, but not remove them completely. CloudShell 9.3 empowers administrators and blueprint designers to determine how abstract resources will behave when saving the Sandbox. This is done on two levels. On the abstract template, the admin can choose to save the selected resource or revert it back to the original abstract to allow CloudShell to select an available resource when it's time to restore the Sandbox. And in the blueprint's properties, the blueprint designer can set the abstract resource policy for the blueprint's abstracts. Options include letting each abstract resource determine its behavior, reverting all abstracts back to their abstract state, or saving the selected resources in the saved Sandbox. When creating or editing an inventory resource, administrators can now choose which of the available remote access links to include. For example, this resource only uses SSH, which renders the RDP and Telnet links irrelevant. Note that this is related to a customer idea, so please make sure to use our community's idea box to send us feedback and suggestions. Here are some more ideas we took from our idea box. For all you community developers out there, CloudShell 9.3 supports shells developed in Python 3. All you need to do is add the Python version tag to your shell's driver metadata XML and code away. CloudShell 9.3 includes all the necessary Python 3 libraries and packages to allow you to seamlessly install and use your Python 3 shells in CloudShell. This enhancement is an extension to version 9.2's support for Python 3-based orchestration scripts. Starting with this version, CloudShell sends email notifications to permitted users when added to an active Sandbox via CloudShell Portal or the API. Once added to the Sandbox, the permitted users will also receive any other email notifications defined for that Sandbox. In addition, when reserving or restoring a Sandbox, users can now choose to receive an email notification when the Sandbox's setup process completes to indicate to them that the Sandbox is ready for use. Using this notification, along with our existing Sandbox state notifications, Sandbox end users can now send notifications at every stage in the Sandbox's lifecycle. For more information about all these new features, see the What's New topic in the online help. Enjoy the new CloudShell 9.3.